Ninmuin thelin, nimilia tue. I find myself far from home, in more trouble than you can imagine. I wonder how it all came to this, how I managed to get wrapped up in this political mess. Melch, you would have called me greedy, and you'd be right. I just wanted something more. To carry this name with pride, knowing it had become something bigger than just what others call me. Bigger than a simple elven woman taking jobs where and if I could. Bigger than those who gave me my name and have them regard me with pride in their eyes. Bigger than anyone ever thought I'd be able to achieve. I wanted to prove them all wrong and honor you. I remember sitting at the dining table at the Keep of High Hope, surrounded by nobility, a prince at my side, and I couldn't help but look at all that food and think of you and our family, of our home. It would have lasted us weeks, perhaps even months. You wouldn't believe me if you saw it all, I'm sure. And not a moment of doubt as it disappeared from the tables. Not a second of thought of how entitled this moment was in the eyes of those who have little to nothing. Mardo van Wie. I imagine you scolding me for dwelling far too much in the past and missing the future for it. But instead of curing my thoughts, it only enveloped me further. I remembered how I met you, how you saved me and gave me a purpose, how you taught me to fend for myself and find what we needed to survive. And I remember how you left me, walked away and never returned. But if it hadn't been for you, I would have never found those who taught me to feel magic, to harness it and become what I am today. Alasaila Nuf. But what am I today but a naive fool? It's what you called me that day, and you'd be right again. Got myself in way over my head, signed a contract I cannot fulfill, and took on a job where I'd played like a fool from the beginning. Everything I have tried to build, for you and for us, is now fading into sands of uncertainty. War is brewing, and what little I hold dear in my heart stands to be destroyed within it. Brondir. But what are we if not survivors? What can I do but venture onward, salvage what can be salvaged, or simply start anew with what is given? Goheno ninlin, isagin melathon anuir.